Hello friends, welcome to Suni's Craft History. How are you all? I hope all are doing great. Today I have come with a very easy and simple tutorial on ribbon flower making. All you need is a half-inch ribbon for this DIY. I'll be showing you two models of flowers with this ribbon. One and the other one of this type. So you can make them very easily at your home. So before we begin, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button right away. And don't forget to watch till the end, as I will be sharing you on the tips on buying the right ribbon for your craft. And we'll also show you the difference based on the quality of the ribbon. So without any further delay, let's begin with the process. Model, we need a half-inch satin ribbon. You can take a color of your choice, a small bead to put it at the center, scissors, tweezers, lighter or a candle, needle and thread, and a scale. Let's begin with the first method. For this method, I have cut a ribbon which measures around 6 centimeters. For one flower, I have chosen 16 pieces. Okay, so when you observe carefully, the ribbon, the glossy side will be the right side and the matte side will be the wrong side of the ribbon. So this petal is very easy, so please do try it out. Take one ribbon roll from a craft shop or a stationery shop and do try it out. So let's begin. Here I am holding one end of the ribbon with the right side on the top. Take the other end, turn it halfway like this, making a perpendicular shape in the center. This is the wrong side and this is the right side. We have just made a bend like this. Now bring this wrong side on the right side like this. Okay. So when you bring this wrong side on the right side, make sure these ends are equal. Like this. Let me zoom a little for you. So can you see the difference? So when I bring them together, all the ends should be equal. So when you bend it, don't bend it like this. This is not what we want. Make it perfect. Bring it over like this, and when you do it, make sure that these ends are same. Next, take the ribbon and fold it into half. Don't press the side like this. Okay, the petal shape will not look good. So keep it flat like this and just bring these two ends together like this. Now with the help of a tweezer, let me just seal the end. That's it. So simple, isn't it? A petal is ready. Let me quickly do all these petals for you and come back. So here I have done with all the petals. Now let's take a needle and thread and start sewing them. So take a ribbon, petal, and insert it right at the edge like this. Okay, let's quickly insert all of them. That's it. Here, after pushing all the needles together, all the petals together, push everything on one side and then start tying it. Okay, make a tight knot. That's it. Our flower is ready. Now it may look like this. What you have to do is you have to start arranging them. Just slightly pull the flower petals like this. They will automatically get arranged. That's it. See? So easy and so quick. At the end, we'll finally attach this one at the center. Okay. Now for the second model, we need 2 ribbons. You can take any color of your choice. I have taken these 2 colors. You need a tuber, scissor, a needle and thread, okay, a bead to place it at the center. That's it. Yes, you need a scale and a glue gun. That glue gun will be using only to attach this bead in the center. Okay, you can take anything of your choice. So these are the materials that we need to do the second model. Now I'll tell you the measurements of the ribbon. Here I have taken 4 pieces. The first one, the flower will come out this way. Okay, so here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 layers I have taken. So the last layer will be of this length, next this one of this length, this one of this length, and this of this. So for each I need around 13 pieces, 13 pieces of each size. So I have already cut the ribbon. I'll show you how to make the petal once again for your reference. Now I'll show you how to attach them. Take one petal from each bunch like this. Insert your petal here. It's very easy. You can use any color combination you want. You can make it 2 layer, 3 layer or 4 layer. The choice is yours. So when you're trying it for the first time, please do with a single color ribbon as I showed you in the first model. That will be very easy for you. I'll be sharing a link to my video where I have attached these same flowers that I have made to a headband. So you can check how beautifully you can make your own headband at your home with the flowers that you have made. Very easy. So please do check out that video. I'll be sharing the link in the description box for your reference. Last set, I'm done with everything. So after you have done, arrange them so that it will be easy for you to make a knot. Okay. After you've made a knot, cut the extra thread. So this is how it looks. So next step is here, push everything to the other side like this. So you will know which is the front and which is the back. Okay, so this is the wrong side. Put your finger here and turn it out this way. And now this is the beautiful part of this. Start pulling all the big ones back and push all the rest in the front like this. Okay. All these big ones. Pull them back. Push all the small ones in the front. See, these all are small. Just take your time, slowly, no hurry. It is not at all difficult, friends. It's very easy. Since you'll be doing it for the first time, it may look a little difficult, but no, it is very easy. The only thing is you need to start arranging them. You can either reduce the number or increase the number, it's up to you. To show you, I have taken around 16 in each row. That's it, friends, we are done. See, so beautiful, so beautiful. And the packet comes. Since I have attached beads here and here, I'll show you how to attach pollen for this flower. Okay. So here I have taken pollen to show you how it looks on the flower, gold and silver. You can also take normal pollen like this, which is very easy and simple for you to attach. When you put a gold pollen inside the flower, this is how it looks. This is just to give you an idea about the types of pollen. You still have different types of pollens in the market. You can get any type you want. So if you put a gold pollen, it looks like this. You can also change it to silver and see. So just try few pollens of different colors and see which one suits best for your flower. But in this video, I'll be showing you how to fix a pollen that is in gold color. A simple pollen in gold color. This is the pollen which I'll teach you how to fix. Let's start. Now here I have taken gold color pollen. Make sure all the threads are aligned properly. I mean all the pollen ends are uniformly placed so that you don't have one hanging around or one falling off. So to have that uniform, you have to arrange all the threads uniformly. So when you place it like this, it becomes difficult for you. So I have a small tip for you. Just apply little glue at the end of these threads and turn it around. So one point to remember, it's hot glue, so be very careful. As soon as you apply it, slightly make a twist at the end like that. When you do that, all these threads will stay in one place and it will be very easy for you to insert the pollen inside the flower. Do follow this tip whenever you are using pollen to attach for a flower. See, now it slides in easily. Hold the end of the thread firmly at the backward and start applying glue uniformly around the. So by pulling the thread, start applying glue little by little. Slowly pull the thread firmly, that is very important. Pull the thread firmly and then apply glue on one end. Hold it and then apply the glue on the other. In that way, the glue will stick firmly around the threads and it will fix properly to the flower. Later, give 2 or 3 seconds time for the glue to dry and then cut the extra thread. So here you can seal the end with the help of a felt circle. Not necessary that you have to use a felt circle every time. You can also seal it off with a satin ribbon if you have a bigger size, so that you can make a circle out of it and fix it. Or you can also use foam sheet. Whatever is available, you can use it. This is just to seal the end. So the back of the flower looks beautiful. Now I have used a felt circle which measures around 3.5 centimeters in diameter. Based on the flower, I have taken the circle. When you apply glue to this felt circle, always use a tweezer so that you won't hurt your fingers. Apply with the help of a tweezer on the felt circle and place it behind the glue. Place it behind the flower. So this is how it looks after you attach the felt circle. Finally, we are done with our flower. Look how beautiful the flower looks. You can use any color combination. You can just layer it with 2 or 3 or 4. It's up to you. So finally, this is how our flower second model looks like. So here I have taken few ribbons to show you the difference in the quality of the ribbon. This is the first ribbon. Now when you check closely the ribbon, this is the normal quality ribbon that is easily available in every stationery store, and the one roll costs you around 10 rupees, not more than that. It is very soft and flexible. But the problem with this, it keeps fraying easily. Very easily the threads start coming out. But still you can make use of this ribbon when you are initially starting off. So this is the example of the flower that I have made with that type of a ribbon of a different color. Still it looks beautiful, and still it's very easy to do, very cost efficient. This is also made with the same quality ribbon, but still it looks beautiful. So you can also buy that type of ribbon and try, but that is of lowest quality when compared to the other quality ribbons that I'm going to share in this video. Next is this ribbon. This is a better quality when compared to the first ribbon. Here the fraying at the ends happens very less when compared to the earlier one. This ribbon, when compared to the pink ribbon, it is more stiff and when you bend or make a petal, the shape sustains like that. It is not too soft to get folded easily. That stiffness is sometimes required for some petals to stay firm, to retain that shape. So this is the flower that I have made using this type of a ribbon. The quality of pink color ribbon will give you a flower of this type. Whereas the pink color quality ribbon will not. The actual difference, you can feel it only when you can touch it. This yellow is very soft because the ribbon material is of low quality when compared to the other one, whereas the other color is more stiff and perfect in shape. Now this is the third quality which I am going to do, the third better quality I need to say. So here the fraying of the ends happens very less. You need to put some force to bring them out. Otherwise, this is the best one which you can use for any type of flowers that you want to make. The texture is thick when compared to the cream and the pink color ribbon. I would always suggest you to go with the quality that I'm showing you for the cream color ribbon. That's the best quality for any type of flowers that you want to make using ribbons. And this is the last type which I want to share with you. This is called double-sided satin ribbon, which means both the sides are very soft and very glossy, and the thickness of this ribbon is very thick when compared to the other ribbons I have shared earlier. Because of its thickness, sometimes it becomes very difficult to fold or to sew the flower. Again, based on the flower and the type of petal you make, you have to go for this type of ribbon. It's very soft and very glossy. There is no wrong side in this. Both the sides are right. So if any way, however way you twist the petal to make a shape, both the ways it comes out very beautifully. So for you to show an example, I have made two colors out of this. Two flowers out of these two ribbons. Look how glossy the green color is. Both are same materials. Both are double-sided ribbons. So I'll show you in the upcoming videos with 1-inch ribbon what type of flowers you can make with them. So when you go to a craft store or when you purchase them online, choose accordingly based on the flower that you are going to do it. So these are the different qualities of the ribbons I have shared, and these are the different flowers I made out of the techniques that I have shared with you today. And this is the headband which I have made with the flowers that I have showed in this video. I'll share the link to this video in the description box. If you haven't checked it out, please go and check it out and let me know your valuable comments on it. So friends, I hope you all enjoyed watching my video. If you do, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and hit the bell icon. And please don't forget to share this channel with your friends and relatives and all the people who are interested in crafts. This is a very easy and simple art of flower making which you can use and gift your loved ones. So please subscribe and give a like if you really like my video, and comment below whether you have tried it or not. Thank you. Catch you in the next video. Till then, stay safe and stay happy. Bye.